We're talking about knowledge of the future in movies, and in this clip I'm going to cover an item from Exterminators of the Year 3000, and this is a 1983 film. Alright, so this movie, it appears to show the future and the past from 1983's perspective, appears to show the unrealized works of the major Hollywood movie director Steven Spielberg. And I already did some videos on this. You can see them on my YouTube channel, Easter Egg Psychic. So what I do is I go into media from the past and I look through these and analyze them for future references. And there are many such anecdotes, idioms, word plays, and you have to cast your logical thinking process out the window. So if you're looking at movies in the past, note the likenesses of the actors. Do they resemble actors from the modern day, or from recent history, or from the distant past? And yes, there are many such likenesses that defy reason. This character is introduced early on in the movie. This is the Senator. He's played by actor Eduardo Fajardo. This is a very key scene in this movie because of the conflux of characters that come together. To me, this actor resembles George Clooney and possibly Paul Giamatti. And the reference point here would be the Ides of March, a 2011 film that was directed and written by George Clooney. This co-starred Ryan Gosling, Seymour Hoffman, Paul Giamatti, Marisa Tomei, Jeffrey Wright, and Evan Rachel Wood. Okay, so George Clooney, he had worked with Steven Spielberg and author Michael Crichton of Jurassic Park. This may have been initiated with the NBC television drama ER. This ran between 1994 and 2009. So yeah, this was based on a 1974 Crichton screenplay, and they decided to develop this as a television series. So this was not a movie project. I guess it could have been. I found this interesting. There's an article on Den of Geek, and this is about the Peacemaker. And this was like the first big movie project of DreamWorks. And this was a collaboration between Steven Spielberg, David Geffen, and Jeffrey Katzenberg. So the Peacemaker dates from 1997. And it says here in this article, Spielberg persuaded George Clooney to star in this first major production of DreamWorks. And yeah, the article says that here George Clooney was so proud of this note that Spielberg had sent him that he framed the letter and hung it on his wall. Alright, so the Peacemaker, 1997, and this co-starred actress Nicole Kidman. And okay, there's another thing. This movie, Exterminators of the Year 3000, I'll show in another video something else about what I think is shown in this. But yeah, there are references to Nicole Kidman, like majorly. So apparently Nicole Kidman, in something out there in the ether, something is reflected that shows something rather significant about the involvement of Nicole Kidman. The Den of Geek article, it mentions that Spielberg considered directing this movie himself at one stage. So this is like very interesting. So this is perhaps another project that Spielberg had a hand in. Maybe he had plans to do something more with, and it just didn't happen. The Senator in Exterminators of the Year 3000, I think he also resembles Paul Giamatti. Yeah, and of course he was in Sideways in 2004. But yeah, you had a movie that involved DreamWorks. And this was Paycheck. This is based on the Philip K. Dick short story. This was ultimately directed by John Woo. It had a lot of big name actors as well. Ben Affleck, Uma Thurman, Aaron Eckhart, Michael C. Hall, Joe Morton, Colm Fiore. And it was supposed to star Matt Damon in the role of Michael Jennings. This is from 2003. So Spielberg had just released this other movie based on a Philip K. Dick writing, and this was Minority Report with Tom Cruise in 2002. So I think it may be the case Spielberg was also a catalyst by promoting Philip K. Dick's material to this project moving forward. And yeah, if DreamWorks wound up producing this, maybe Spielberg had read this himself and was interested in seeing it made. So if you like my videos, you can contact me. My email address is eastereggguy@yahoo.com. YouTube channel, Easter Egg Psychic, and thanks for watching.